Hey everybody, Tyzar211 here, and today I'm coming at you with another episode of Kickass Minecraft. Now today we got a couple things going on. I'm not sure if I actually showed you this, but this is just a simple auto furnace I set up a while back. I'm using it basically to just do large quantities of stuff. So like this for instance, this nether rack that I want to get used up, I'm throwing it in here, goes down into the hopper, goes down into the furnace. Obviously, it's funneling very, very quickly. There's only one item in there right now because it keeps funneling down in the furnace till that's full. It's very simple. Um, then we got our fuel set up on this side, and the fuel funnels down into here, and it also feeds the furnace. So basically, we got some good shit going on. Now, I do have blocks of coal set up. That's what all this coal is down here. I am going to eventually be feeding this with blocks of coal, but I would like to have a couple stacks before I start doing that. So, as I said, it goes into there, goes into this hopper, goes down into this chest. These are all things that I've thrown in there. I'm not going to be doing iron in there anymore because you don't get the experience from doing it this way. But if you're doing a large quantity of stuff, like I'm trying to do, see, and then it'll fill this guy up, then yeah, I think that that's going to be the best way to take care of it. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because I want to use up some of my nether brick. And for what we're going to be doing today, it's not actually gonna hurt anything to be using nether brick. The the building that we're gonna be building is is does not necessarily need to be pretty. Well, I cut away and grabbed some sand real quick because I'm gonna throw that up in here because we do need glass for this too. So we're gonna go ahead, throw the glass in here, and that'll all filter down too. I'm taking it. Yep, that's what's happening. I really, really like this setup. Like I said, you don't get the experience from it, but you get your items instantly and you don't have to keep grabbing them. So what we're going to be doing today is building an iron golem farm. Now, I've seen many, many plans online. There is a design that I've come up with that I think will be the simplest for us. Ooh, I got mobs that spawn down here apparently. Need to fix that. Why did that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a new sword. I forgot about that. It's got fire aspect on it. It's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. But I'm trying to figure out the best place to put this. Uh, I think I know for sure that it can't be right next to the wall. So we're gonna move this over one more and go. Let's see, one, two, three, four. Okay, yeah, that's right. Three out. And then what we're gonna do is right here. We're gonna do a little 4x4 square deal. Now I am going to have to dig down a little more, but I'm trying to figure out placement of this. One, two, three. Now what this will be is a 10 by 10 platform. Now I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I got to move this out one more yet. I sure do. Okay, it's got to be two away from any wall. Okay, so we'll just do this and, oh well, I'll do it and cut back. Alright, now as you can see, I got my 10 by 10 platform laid out. And now what we're going to do is you're going to go out one block from the edge. Now you can use any blocks for this that you want, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter, and the iron golems will spawn on any surface. So there we go. Like I said, the only reason I'm doing this. Okay, yeah, that should be right. I'm one block away. Okay, I actually moved it that way one block too far, but that's fine. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Alright. Then after we get this done, we're going to hop up in here. We're going to make this wall 3 tall total. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Alright, now as you can see, we got our 3 high wall going on. Now the next step is to place doors. Whoa, that's not going to be right. They have to be on the inside of the panel. Now, I went with old school oak doors. As you can see, I got some oak, or some dark oak down on the... Oh, come on, man. Why you gotta do me like that? That was stupid. I was gonna try dark oak, but then I thought to myself, if that doesn't work, it's wasting an awful lot of wood. So, like I said, I went ahead and went with the old school oak doors just to be sure this was going to work right. Now you're going to need 40 doors because 10 times 4 is 40. Then we're going to go all the way around the outside. Now, if you haven't seen, the whole idea of this is basically we trick the game into thinking that this is a town. Now, in order to do that, you need two things. You need lots and lots of doors, which obviously we have, and we're also going to need villagers, which I'm going to do off camera because it's probably going to be very time consuming and a giant pain in the ass. Now I'm just doing this to get to the outside of it, by the way, because I'm going to have to do it eventually anyway. But I'm not exactly sure if what I want to try is going to work right, because I don't think one of these is going to be sufficient for the amount of iron that I would like to get. I'm going to try it with one, but what I want to do is set up basically an array. I'm only going to do one today, and then I'll do the rest off camera and let you guys know how it works. But I want to do one here, do another one here, and another one there. And they'll all funnel down into a central point, so right here. And then I'll dig down, and then the grinder will actually be down underneath all this. I'll like strip mine all this out, and there'll be a hopper system set up, and it will all go into that. But anyway, I got all the doors laid out, and give me a second. I'll just cut back to you when I get to the point where I want to do it. Alright, now there's a couple different things you can do right here. The plans that I'm seeing online call for this block right here to be glowstone. However, I'm just going to put a torch there, and the reason for that is because mobs, zombies specifically, can still spawn on this platform. And you don't want that because they'll be breaking your... Ooh, I almost fell off. Because they'll break your doors, and then it'll be all kinds of bad luck. But I can throw a torch up here too. And now that actually looks pretty well lit up. Okay, so the next step's going to be putting the floor in. Now, that's pretty simple. Ah, you rat bastard. All you got to do... well, it doesn't matter. Is come in here. Whoops. And then start laying the floor out. And the reason you're doing this is because you're giving the iron golems another platform to spawn on. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'll be right back. Alright, and there we go. We got that fucking guy done. Now make sure you leave your hole directly above your other one. Now the next thing we have to do... Alright, we'll be stubborn, whatever. I got a solution for you. We have to lay another row. That's not the right block. We have to lay another row all the way around. Now I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to prepare for the next section, because I've got to go get shit. See, now that's what happens when you walk away in the middle of a project and don't leave something lit up properly. Look at all those damn creepers. Bunch of jerks. Oh, this could be bad. Which is why I came back. I don't think they can see me down here. Alright. They can't get to me. Oh shit. Yep. I think that killed all of them though. Luckily. I got extra doors and shit. It's my own stupid ass fault. Yeah, what are you gonna do? It's not a good Minecraft day unless you have to fix a creeper door or two. Am I right? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this and I'll be back. Alright, well that's all taken care of. Now for the next step, you need several buckets of water. Now the reason this is 10 by 10 is because everything will flow right to the middle. One more. Thank you. Alright, and I did forget to set up my infinite water thing, but I do have a couple more buckets so I can still do that. As you can see, everything flows right to the middle, which is good, but we're not going to do the bottom for right now because I'm going to try something that the plans did not call for. I'm going to try to stack another level on top of this. So I'm going to go ahead and go around and do another 3 high set, and I will be right back. Alright, well now unfortunately I've run into the problem where I'm out of nether brick, and my little smeltery I got going on is not keeping up with the speed that I'm using it. So we're gonna go ahead and skip to the next step, and I will finish that up. I got pretty far. I do have water put down on the bottom level already, so we got that going for us. Now, next thing we need to do is set up a villager receptacle. So we need to count in 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to put a block there, and this should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, this one didn't need to be there. Okay, we got that going for us. Now, oh, and I got my water thing set up over there. Now we need to go up 2. Now basically with this design, all you need to do is get 2 villagers up in here. So I'm not going to close this off all the way because obviously I've got to do some zombie shit in order to take care of them or to get the villagers up in there. Hopefully, I read someplace that the breeding has changed. I'm hoping that that is not correct. If it is, then this is going to take a long time to do. But go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw some glass in on top of this. And go ahead and get down. And I'll go ahead and put some steps. And let's go ahead and make that. I like it too wide. Okay, and then we'll go bam, 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 and we'll put that one there just to help get the zombies up in there. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead, and this could be pretty sketchy. If you guys didn't know how you change and there's only specific ones, the ones with like weird looking faces, uh, like elongated faces, those are zombie villagers. That's what I'm going to be doing, is getting them up in there. Basically kite them till I get them up in there. Then I'm going to throw a weakness potion at them and give them a golden apple, and all that shit's upstairs. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple villagers in there and see if we can get them to go ahead and do some fucking. Alright, as you can see, I do have 2 villagers up in there. That sucked so much getting those 2 up in there, and they're not breeding. Alright, that also sucked. uh, Getting them to stay in there is a giant pain in the ass. What I ended up doing is breaking this glass. I still got this here, but I broke this glass up here, and yeah, I broke these 2 pieces of glass, and then I made a stair step up this way, and I already broke it down because I don't need it anymore, and walked the zombies in, and then just kind of did my thing there. Um, that's how you do that. But anyway, that should actually start spawning us iron golems. Might actually have one already. That would be actually pretty cool if we did. Well, that doesn't need to be there. Now, like I said, the grinder is not set up yet. But we should have plenty of mobs in there. There are 14. I know you probably can't count them, but there are 14. Now I need to run up and get some more Yeah, because that top's not set up yet. I really should have done that first. I should have plenty of nether bricks now. So I'm gonna go up and grab that stuff, finish that off, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, well I did a little research. As you can see, I finished that up there. I also went ahead and filled that with water up there. I didn't feel you guys needed to see that. I did manage to get my villagers to spawn, which is awesome. Unfortunately, a couple of these little guys got out. What's up, buddy? Bam! And I don't want to dick around with getting them back in there because I can get them to spawn now. But there's another one running around up there. See him? Him I might be able to get back in there. Alright, let's try this. Go in. No! No! Go in. Go in, buddy. That's funny. I got one in and then I let one out. Where'd that guy go? You little bastard. I'll just, jerk. I'll just go get some shit to spawn a couple more and I'll be right back. Alright, now basically, what I figured out is that you have to have a third of the number of villagers as you do doors in order to get this to work. Now, I'm not sure. I did do some reading. I'm not going to be able to do the one there, one there, one there. This is better, and what I might end up doing is actually funneling the villagers down to the center. Because what happens is the way the game mechanics work. Now, I'm hoping to get an iron golem to spawn in here so I can show you guys that it actually works. That would be sweet. But you need a third as many villagers as you do doors in order for the game to look at this as a town. Now, as you can see, there's 28 entities out of, or there's 83, or there's 83 total, or there's 28 right here and there's 83 around. I think that's what that means. Maybe. But there are 28 villagers right there. I'm hoping that that 83 means that an iron golem spawned. No? That's weird how that's working. See, it shows 29 right there. Maybe they're doing some more humping. I didn't think they did that automatically, though. I thought I had that figured out that they didn't. But the iron golem should spawn right in here, and it does show that there's an entity in there, but that could just be a bat. Oh, well, I'm curious. No, up top I did some funky shit because I ran out of nether rack or nether brick again, and I was getting irritated. So we're just gonna go ahead and let this sit for probably from what I read is you should get a spawn tick about every 9 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait probably 9 minutes or so, and I'm also not sure if little villagers count towards the count or if they actually have to be all grown up and shit. I'm hoping they do. I'm hoping they do. But anyway, we're just going to let this sit for a minute. And again, I will. Let's get to my food, damn it. And again, I will be right back. Alright, guys, as you can see, I moved some shit around totally. Now, I'm hoping that this will make the villagers around this. I've got like 7 and some, 9 and others. They're not all spread out equally. I even put one back there. I'm hoping that centers the spawn point. The other problem that I think that we're gonna have is, from what I've seen, I mean, I AFK'd for probably a good 45 minutes, and none spawned. So I'm thinking that I think the general design is sound, but I don't think iron golems can spawn on nether brick or something. It's fucking weird because I'm not at my entity cap, so there's no reason this should be going on like this. One should have spawned for sure in that time. More than likely, more than that. So my next step is going to be to pull the floor back out and totally replace it with another block type and see if that fixes it. If for some strange reason that does not, I'm going to have some problems. Because that means the entire thing's just fucked. But I think I'm going to call an episode here. I'll try to figure that out and let you guys know what's going on in the next episode. There, like I said, the design is sound. I don't understand what's going on. That's about what it has to be. But until next time, this is Tizar211. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell your mother, tell your friends, tell everybody you know. Until next time, take it easy.